All right, Bill Withers, just the two of us. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing bass line. Just fantastic song. Oh my gosh, this song can make you cry, honestly. Anyway, lots of slides, lots of cool stuff going on there. Really super tasty. You got to keep your bass quiet when you're doing this, you know? And I'm going to show you how to do that. Anyway, I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. Okay, so what are those bass videos all about down when you click on the YouTube text box right there? Well, bass playing is kind of a time of discovery, you know? It's like an adventure. You're learning new stuff all the time. You're increasing your chops. You're getting better, right? So we need to practice bass. And when we're practicing, you know, and learning all these different techniques, like through these videos, why not make it fun, right? I mean, that's great. If you can actually get better on the bass, you know, and learn all these different songs or techniques or whatever, and, you know, and have fun doing it instead of just doing it through, you know, repetitious, you know, study, then that's a fantastic thing, and that's fun. You're doing it through something that you love. You're doing it through music, and that makes it just so much easier to do and so much better. So don't forget, click on the clicker box right down there in the YouTube text box. I think it's really going to help you out. All right, so for the intro of this song, you're actually going to be on the 6th fret of the G string, and you're going to be doing in this song a lot of this. That sort of trombone-y sort of, just like that. And what that is you're plucking, you're sliding up a whole step, right, or 2 frets, and then you're sliding back down. Just like that. So you're going to start on the 6th fret, and you're going to slide up to the 8th and back down to the 6th. This is the intro to the song, not the verses. Right, and you can do a little ghosty note on the open G there. You really don't hardly even hear it, but I like to put it in there just for the funk of it. See? And then you're going to go to the 10th fret of the D string. So you got just like that, 10th fret of the D string, 10th fret of the D, 9th fret of the G string. So you got, and you're gonna do that same slide from the 10th fret to the 12th fret. So far, just like that. And then you're gonna slide up from the 6th to the 8th fret of the G string, just like that. And then you're going to go to the 6th fret of the D. So right, see that, down to the 6th fret of the D. And then you're going to do that slide again, 6, 8, 6. And that's 10th fret of the D, 9th fret of the G, and 10th fret of the G. So if I did that slow all together, just like that. For the verses of this song, which is what I did in the intro to this video, you're going to hit same slide, 4th fret of the A you're going to start on, right? And then you could ghost note this 3rd fret of the E, which means, you know, it's not really a ghost note. I guess you do hit it, but it's just for a second, just for an instant, not even a second. So you got, right? Just and that's really when the bass drum is happening, so you won't even hear it anyway, but just to keep yourself in rhythm. So then you have the 3rd fret of the A, 2nd fret of the D, and then you're going to do the slide again on the 3rd fret of the D. So you got, right, and then you slide between the 4th and the 6th fret again. Of course, then you go to the 4th fret of the E. So you got sliding from the 4th through the 6th of the A, and then you're on the 4th of the E. And then you do that slide again on the 4th fret of the A. And then real simple. So you got 3rd fret of the A string, 2nd fret of the D, and 3rd fret of the D. Just like that. And then you're going to hit the open E. Do this little run here. Open E, first fret of the E. Then you got 3rd and 4th fret, and then 6th fret before you go back into it. Just like that. I'll try and do that all slow so you can see it. Just like that. And you repeat that twice. On the second time, you don't do the... You're just going to go open and then first. And then you're going to go into the chorus. So open and then first fret of the E. And then you're going to go to the chorus, which is 4th fret of the A. You're doing these octaves here. And at the end, he actually slaps these. So you're going to be on the 4th fret of the A and then 6th fret of the G. That's its octave. And then you go down a half step, 3rd fret, and then 5th fret. So you got... You got that run there, a little descender. So you got 3, 2, 1 of the D string, right? And then you're going to hit the 4th fret of the E. So far? Just like that. And then you repeat the octaves. So you go 4th, and then 3rd of the A, hit the octaves again. And you're going to hit the 1st fret, and it's octave. So you got... And sometimes he does... You know, just playing around with the 1st fret and the 3rd fret, 1st fret of the E and the 3rd fret of the D. So all together, just like that. And then in the last, you're going to repeat this, but in the last measure, once you've repeated it, you're not going to mess around with those octaves up there. You're just going to do this slide. And he does something like... Right? So you're on the 1st fret, slide all the way up. Crazy whole neck slide. And then hit the 19th fret of the A string. Like that, right? Kind of hit it a couple times when you're coming down. And then get back up to that 1st fret. Hit that to give it some bottom. For the sax part of this song, I think that's a Grover Washington part, you're going to go down chromatically from the 11th fret of the D all the way down to the 6th fret of the D. So you got something like... Yeah, all the way down to the 6th fret right there. So just you're going by half step. Just like that. Very unusual. You don't usually see that in a bass line. So in the end there, you can freak everybody out by following the sax. The bass doesn't really do that in a song, but you can get your bass to go up. If you have these frets, get your bass to go up that high, and it'll sound really cool because you're following along, and you'll probably get everybody annoyed at you for not keeping the bass, but it's really fun anyway. So once you're done with this part, you're going to go to the 10th fret of the G string, and then the 13th, and then all the way up to the 20th fret if you have one. And if you don't have one, you just play a lower octave of that. All right, you got it, yo. Bill Withers, Just the Two of Us has been redone, but still, that's my favorite one. Anyway, I am Finbar. Please do click on the text box right down there, YouTube text box, to get some free lessons. Aren't on YouTube, like I said. Other than that, you can always subscribe to Finbar Bass, get a lot more content, and have fun with it, yo.